Update on the 66 Mustang. I'm starting to think this was a terrible idea. Oh boy, here we go. Thank you for clicking on the video. This is part 2 of the Barn Find Mustang. So if you didn't see the first video, please go over to my channel, watch the Barn Find Mustang, tell you a story about this, and I'll give you an update where we're at today. Got new tires put on the Mustang. Bad part was we cannot find white walls like what was on it anywhere, so went all black. Gonna put the hubcaps back on it. They are radials, not bias ply like the old ones, should help with driving. Our dilemma was to get the steel style wheels with radials to put on the car and then keep the original to make it original that way, or just put tires on these. We ended up just putting tires on these. They don't look too bad, a little wider. They're 205s, the old ones were like 195s, but well, some weird number like 78-14 or something. Hey guys, if you could do me a favor, 98% of people watching my videos are not subscribed to the channel. If you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Not only the Mustang content, probably 2-3 more videos on it before we have it running. Gonna have a video on my 1962 Nova that I just bought back out of Jacksonville, Florida, which is a cool story because I sold the car in Kansas in 1994. His first car I ever owned. That's going to be on the channel. I've got a couple Harley Davidsons I need to get up and going. One's stock, one's a complete chopper, suicide shift, the whole bit. And I don't know if you can see it. Restored a 45 cubic inch Harley Davidson. So I do have some good content coming up. I don't want you guys to miss out. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. That's my little plug. Now back to the video. It's moving day for the Mustang. As you can see, this garage that we're in, one has barking dogs next to it, which isn't good for shooting. And two, there's not a lot of room on any sides of the car in here. So it's making it hard to work on it. So our intentions, put this car on that trailer, drive it around to the back of the house, unload it in the bigger shop. We'll see how this goes. Well, we had to change the plan. No battery on the charger. So we're just going to shove it around. Take it for its first spin. Grandma's driving. I'm starting to think this was a terrible idea. How you guys doing?
Fine, not great.
The young one that's in shape is tired.
We're going to get everything we got. Ready?
Well, it's official. The car's been on the street. Oh my goodness. It's rolling better than it was. Is the air conditioner working? Yeah, the brakes are working. So the current situation is, we got a little bit of a downhill into an uphill into the shop. This is what we're worried about. We're fat and old, taking a little break to get our breath. And then we're gonna shove it the rest of the way in. It's rolling way better today, but it's still hanging up just a little bit. The new tires seem to be helping a ton. We made it. Had to stop and a car going by, guy driving down the street, and I'm like, sir, we're stuck right here. And the three of us can't get it past that. Do you mind helping us? Good Samaritan stopped, helped us shove it the rest of the way in. I actually think that was easier than using the trailer because our battery was dead for the winch, so it's not to run downtown to get a new one. But we'll take a look at the garage, and I apologize for the wind. We live in Kansas. It's always windy here and it's always noisy, so let's look over the car in the new shop. Here's the old 12-foot wide shop it was setting in. I don't know, it's like 12 by 14, 16 maybe. Wasn't a lot of room to get around the car. That's why we chose to take it around to the big shop out back. I mean, all the tools are back here. It just makes sense to have it back there. And here she is in her new home. A lot more room for activities in here. We have tools in here. We can actually get all the way around the car now. So now let the fun begin. Going to finish up the fuel system, jump over to the brakes, change the oil, roll it over a few times by hand just to make sure that the rings aren't stuck in the cylinders. And hopefully, oh yeah, transmission, change the filter in it. But be way easier in this shop where we actually have room. Another cool thing about having this over here and having Quinn, Grandpa, telling all of his old stories about go-kart racing and Harley Davidsons. Family affair right here. And another nice thing about having this in here is wintertime's coming. This is Grandpa's parking spot. So that's motivation to get this finished and get it out of the way so he can park his pickup back in here and doesn't have to scrape ice this winter. When you're in Grandpa's shop and he has a bag of rags and your teenage son finds them and starts picking it through so that he can wear stuff, hold that one up. Last run car show in Arc City. Cool thing about this shirt is that's Doug Jernan's GTO. That's pretty cool. What year is that? 1989.
89.
Pretty cool. So there's your little update on the Mustang. I think that's all we're going to do on it today, but we will have more videos coming up on it. If you like what you're watching here, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I do have more content coming up, not only the Mustang, which it'll be running hopefully in the next video or two. Have a 1962 Nova that I'm going to be getting back on the road. Neat story around it. It was the first car I ever bought in 1992, and I sold it in 94. Started making adult money. I finally found the car in Jacksonville, Florida. Got the car bought back, so I want to get it back on the road as well. I've got a couple Harleys I want to work on. So please subscribe. Try to get to 1,000 mark and put out some good content for everyone. I love making these videos, and I appreciate all your guys' support. So see you guys soon. Thank you.